Hello everyone and welcome back. I got a new 6.8 rifle to show you. This is a Bison Armory upper on a PlumCrazy lower. Now if you've seen my previous video on the PlumCrazy review, it's an all polymer lower, for a complete lower for $150. From what I understand as of today, it is, I think PlumCrazy was sold to New Frontier. I'm not quite sure on that, but I went to the New Frontier website and they're selling the complete polymer lower with the collapsible stocks for $99. So check them out. It's well worth looking into. But let's go to the upper itself. Like I mentioned, it's from Bison Armory. It's sporting a Yankee Hill free float tube in the rifle length configuration. It's a 16-inch barrel with a mid-length gas system and a Yankee Hill low profile gas block under the handguard here. I'm just using a stock A2 flash hider on the end. And the barrel has got a bead blasted finish to it, so it gives it a nice gray, dull look to it. The scope I'm running on this rifle is a 3-9 Weaver, and the scope mount is just something we had laying around. I can't remember the name offhand at the moment. The upper itself is a Spikes Tactical. It's got a nice little emblem here. You can check that out right there. And the bolt carrier is Young Manufacturing. Now the 6.8, as you've seen in probably previous videos in my other channel, Texas Native 00, I use it strictly for hunting and all. And this is a buddy's rifle that he just picked up. He's a lefty, and the cool thing about the polymer lowers is the selector is ambidextrous. In other words, it's divoted. I'll see if I can throw a photo in of this. But if you take it apart here, the PlumCrazy's fit nice and tight too. See if I can get my camera to show this. But there is some milling work on the safety itself, so you can actually remove this and put it on the other side. So being a lefty, you can actually turn this thing around, which is kind of a nice feature. Okay, so we shot about 4 to 5 different loads with this rifle. One of them was actually a factory load, but the rest of them were hand loads that I cooked up on my own. And I was very happy with the results that we saw, with the point of impact being almost the same for all the loads. And we used a spectrum from 90 grains up to 115 grain and various powders and powder charges. But the point of impact was very consistent, and our grouping was well within, I'd say, an inch and a half. So I'll roll some video footage in here and you can see the groups and how they came out. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more competition shooting and gun reviews. There it is, 2502.
Nice. That's a flyer. Those are not.
I'd stick with that.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice. And that's with the
Sierra 115s.
The Sierra 115s, all right.
On 6 power lower. Which means probably...
And you made no adjustment? These are the nozzlers?
Yeah, I made no adjustment other than shooting like...
Okay.
That's all trigger pull. Well, that is breathing in trigger.
All right. And which, these were the...
Those are those ones...
This 110 grain VMAX, and I think it was the H335 powder.
Mm-hmm. And that's all breathing.
So that's the
110...
110 or 115?
110 Pro Hunters.
110 Pro Hunters.
That was the one I dropped low.
Those others are nice.
And those two were... That gun... That's on, dude.
Some 90 grain spear molly coated.
There it is.
Nice.
Those are solid bangs too.
Yeah. I think I flinched on camera.
You what?
I think I jumped when you shot that first.
Whoa.